So healing for the Vestal. I think plus max hit points. Hound's Master. You got a disease. Oh, the Crimson Curse, obviously. Book of Rage, so he can stay at nice and low hit point levels. But 23 dodge is quite good. Then bleed skill chance, it could be useful for his Hound's Harry ability. Does anybody have particularly low resistance to bleed, blight? 65 is pretty good. That his blight resists a touch low. This is fine. Right, Sonorous Prophet. You're going down. Spell stat. Camping skills, what? Ah, there we go. Thank you for the reminder. Game. Medium, so 20 food in total. Torches will only take 4. We'll take 2 blood. This is ruins, so 2 holy water, 2 skeleton keys, 3 skeleton keys, 2 medicinal herbs, 2 shovels, and that's probably it. Right, let's get him.
Excavations beneath the manor were well underway when a particularly ragged indigent arrived in the hamlet. This filthy, toothless miscreant boasted an uncanny knowledge of my ambitions and prognosticated publicly that, left unchecked, I would soon unleash doom upon the world. The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
Okay, good. This is a nice layout for a boss fight. We at least know he has to be there. Excellent. Surprised. But does that count as a melee or ranged skill, I wonder? Zuma.
A death by inches.
Bleed, fine, we don't mind that. These are melee skills, good, so Warrior's Bracer is working.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, Valstat with the crit.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
So pretty soon Raging Fury will be below 40%. You can start using Deem. Let's actually switch the lights off for interacting with these curios. Now this is super tempting here to try to take on the Abomination. What kind of skills do we have? If we're gonna take them on, now's the time. We've got Reign of Sorrows, which can hit the back line. We've got Iron Swan. We've got Hound's Rush. Let's fucking do it. We've got Dog Treats. Here we go! Jesus!
A star-spawned horror.
Interesting, so not everyone was horrified. Actually, I shouldn't have eaten the treat yet. I should have whistled at him first, then eaten the treat. Debuff self, damage and speed for how many turns though? I don't think I want to do that. So it can be made to be poisoned or bled. Now, if memory serves, you got to squash at least one of these things every turn. I can still Hound's Rush from the back target. That's back position. That's fine. Since when do they inflict stress? I thought it was a stun chance. Okay, so Shrub, you are just going to keep pounding that thing every turn. Inflicting bleeding. Spell stats. Can these things be stunned? They can actually. 120 base, 50%, so 70% chance. But I don't want to debuff myself. I need to make sure that at least one of these things die every turn. Now, I think I might want to hit this Shambler Sycophant. I've got 8 hit points, 50% protect, 25% protection, so it's effectively got 10 hit points right now. But no, so these two will destroy the Sycophants, these two will keep hitting the Shambler. Let's keep stacking those bleeds. I was just going to say, don't use that skill that mixes us up. As long as we stay in this formation. Oh, I resisted the bleed. Getting there. Yeah, that one's getting too powerful, I think. No!
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered. Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss. Their formation is
good lad.
Maintain the offensive.
Now, please don't kill him. Nice crit. Oh, 1 hit point. So I can go for the kill on the Shambler, or I can heal. Gonna be stunned. Just go for the kill. But that with the bleed on top of him, he should die.
The space between worlds.
Oh, yes!
Or mortal.
Okay, so Ancestor's Candle. Damage, speed, and dodge if torch above 50. That's not the best Ancestor's Trinket that I would have hoped for. I like to play Dark. Can I just get to the next room and then we can camp? The Ancestral ones are amazing, aren't they? So between the healing from the feast and in the next fight he can use redeem, sorry. Then he should be fine.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
I get to use all of the Houndsmaster's incredible abilities. Accuracy and dodge is tempting. A self only minus 30% stress. Minus 20 stress for everyone, but then for 4 battles, accuracy and speed. I should have brought more medicinal herbs, knowing that I would have wanted to use Revel. Heal 33, self only. That's really good. Fuck it, let's go for the scouting chance. Hopefully we can get a secret room and get some good money. Stress there is a touch high, but we've got Endure. Should have equipped the damn Ancestors candle. I just assumed I was running around with no candlelight. Damn fool, Stobbie. Ah!
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Oh, yes, Shrub. Houndsmaster for the win. Of all of the Ancestors relics, trinkets, sorry, I think the pen is one of the better ones. The pen gives you extra accuracy and damage up, if I remember correctly.
Back to the
I haven't got that many of the Ancestors trinkets, but that's a good one. Hell, any of them are good. Owie. That 22 healing altogether. I think most people actually sleep on the Flagellant with his ability to heal. Really good.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
And with a few trinkets, you can turn a Flagellant into a pretty damn good healer. Especially once his Reclaim starts to get leveled up, and you give him plus healing abilities. 2 points. Then it's 2 points for 2 rounds. Especially when your companions have higher bleed resist, so they don't tend to take that bleed debuff.
Another one falls.
Ooh, accuracy and melee skills.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
I don't think I'll keep that. It's a common, it's not that great. Lot of enemies. Oh baby, get wrecked.
Death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
I forgot to equip the ancestral trinket again.
This is how a life is taken.
Yes, Stobbie, you absolute tit. Finish this fight. Equip that damn trinket. Although maybe I'll hang on to my torches just right for the boss battle. And then right before the boss battle, we will equip that trinket onto probably the barbarian.
Monsters
Just make sure that I have ooh, dodge protective collar. That's really good.
Be considered a virtue.
.31 dodge. Look at that. Torches. I think I'm gonna save these torches for the final battle. Really worth it though. Just stress. If anything, the Book of Rage isn't doing much for me. I'm not spending that much time sitting below 33% damage and crit. And when I'm below 33%, I tend to be using my heal there. For a second, I was like, how do we only have 2 food left? Fuck. I need to get rid of this freaking curiosity. Cove adventure, that's a decent one at least. Ugh! Get dodged, nerd.
Be gone,
Oh.
fiend. Executed with impunity.
Oh, resisted.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Unlucky. Didn't matter in the end.
A trifling victory.
But a victory nonetheless. Right, let's start ordering this stuff in terms of value to me. So, paintings are nice. I need to hang on to that for the final battle. Ah! Get surprised, nerds. One shot him!
Cleansed from our lands.
And I thought I had battle trance. Oh, it's worn off already. Okay. I thought I would have had that extra damage in position 1. That's worn off. One hit point. Dodged.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
That's totally fine. Keep hitting the flagellant.
As the fiend falls,
Don't mind that.
a faint hope blossoms.
Cool, so you can use reclaim now. My Vestal isn't actually having to do all that much healing. In any case, I'm glad the Vestal is still there.
Improvement.
Oh, yes! Look at that, we just healed 32 points in that one turn.
This expedition at least promises success.
I have to hang on to those shovels, I think. If there's even a single blockage here, that's going to ruin our stress. The holy water we're going to have to get rid of if I want that money. I certainly do.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Give me the cash! Gee, 50% is a bit low. Totally fine. I want them to be attacking Raging Fury. Stress, he doesn't mind too much either.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
No, not much damage that. Oh. Nice one. Oh, 1 hit point. I think they always get rapturous when they're stressed. I think the flagellant has 0% chance. Well, Phobos, we'll see what you say once I tell you that this is a very particular reason I have this setup. I'm fighting a boss. This is a group I've put together to take down the Sonorous Prophet. And the main thing is all of these guys are able to hit the Sonorous Prophet in position 4. But yeah, you're right though. Normally I wouldn't take those 3 into the ruins, but fighting this boss is an exception. God, I love the flagellant.
The will to fight. Forward. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates.
I need inventory space. But we've got a long way to go, and I'm saving the torch for the boss battle so that I can use the Ancestor's Candle. What do we get rid of? I've got to get rid of something. The little dodge stone isn't that great. The crests. Locked.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
So the Hellion in the ruins isn't that bad. It's just the if it bleeds and bleed out skills, which I'm not even using, are useless in the ruins. The main reason I like the Hellion in the ruins is Iron Swan.
Packs laden with loot are often long.
But then again, Iron Swan is an amazing skill no matter where you go. Being able to hit position 4 is so important. One team. Oh, dodged. Nice. 23 dodge is pretty good, I suppose. I don't want to keep doing these fights now. I'm trying to get to the boss and get out of here. Eldritch push. Problem is, at this rate, our flagellant is actually in danger of hitting 200 stress. Ah! Terrible first round for us, but we did get surprised. I kind of need to turn things around here. If we are not careful, we're in danger of not being able to actually beat the boss. But even if I have to pull out, the fact that I've got a full inventory and an Ancestor's Trinket, that's arguably worth it.
A devastating blow.
Crit, miss. It's just the way it goes, isn't it? Not what I needed at all there. That's a nice haul.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a drift in the light?
mean, I know that the emeralds can give me more in total, but I'm not finding more of them. I've got a full stack of portraits. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm fighting the boss and this trinket, I could have freed up that inventory spot, that inventory spot. I gotta leave all that stuff behind. And it's a phobia. No, I've played about 100 hours, but this is the first time I'm committed to finishing the game. In the past, I've gotten to like, you know, week 100 and above. No worries, mate. And then I've kind of gotten, you know, distracted and left it. I don't think we can hit 2 more hungers before that boss fight. Lead. Yes.
Precision.
Nice.
Power. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Wait a second. Alien, position 1, please. Okay, that's pretty sure now that we're not going to get another hunger before the end. 2 more corridors. I'm going to bet we're not going to get another hunger. Let's hope that's an accurate bet. Don't give me any more fights here. Don't give me a... Okay, lots of curios and 1 more fight before the boss. Oh, your damn curiosity. Resisted. Okay, mostly hit point damage. Oh, Raging Fury, what are you doing?
Masterfully executed.
Oh, yes, destroyed. I kind of wish you would say wrecked. Fine. Now he can use Reclaim. Or Redeem. It's Redeem. It's a skill I'm thinking of. That's fine. We'll heal that up. I'm a little worried about the amount of stress, though, going into that Sonorous Prophet fight, but it's only the level 1 Prophet. He shouldn't be that bad. Wait, why didn't he use Redeem? Isn't he below 40%? Okay, I guess just not.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
So if I use all 3 torches now, it's going to be above 50 when I get there. That should be.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of other worlds.
Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I needed. A torch sconce. 2 torch sconces. Perfect.
way is
Right,
lit,
so that
the
means
path is
that
clear.
Velstadt can
We
use
require
Ancestor's
only
Candle.
the strength to follow it.
I've even got blood here for Shrub, so between Bloodlust and Dog Treats, he's going to do a lot of damage. I think his first turn here will target Whistle, the Prophet, and then start hitting it with Hound's Rush. Punish, Punish, Iron Swan, Judgment.
The madman hides there, behind the pews, spouting his mindless drivel.
Prognostication. Ah, I didn't realize that he's got 200 bleed resist. That I didn't realize. Well, start smashing him, boys. There's a lot of pain coming your way, though.
Reeling, about to break.
Oof. It's also not great that I had to use that healing ability in the first round. I mean, he can use it again. Not going to help him that much. And he gets hit now by this. That's going to take him down to death's door, though. I kind of have to... No, just start smashing him. I think I need to heal him up now with the Vestal. The Vestal is going to move to full-time healing. Whereas the other three characters can start hitting this guy now. The 50% damage for 3 rounds. 13 damage. Pretty good. Damn. Well, at least it didn't waste his whole turn, I suppose. And I'm fairly sure that the Flagellant has very high death blow resist.
A hand to break from becoming unwound.
Maybe I should be using Guard Dog, because actually I think I am going to use Guard Dog because it ups the dodge chance quite high against this falling rubble.
Another life
What?
wasted in the pursuit of glory.
Okay, that's a first. Shit. What did he die from? Did he... Oh, that was a self-inflicted wound from his stress. That's a first. I've never encountered that before. My damn Flagellant just killed himself. Nice dodge, boys. Dodge. Good, he's almost down. Let's see, 21 hit points, 4 bleed. Fuck it, I'm just gonna keep using Guard Dog because, I mean, look at my dodge, 50. But that takes my dodge on the Houndsmaster up to 58. And he's a level 1. Yeah, it's pretty unlucky actually, because the Flagellant should have like 78% death blow resist. Good dodging at least. We should still beat him.
Did he foresee his own demise? I care not, so long as he remains dead.
A Dark Bracer, that's okay. I've already got a healing armlet. Don't know about whether I want the bleed stone or not. If I take the healing armlet, I can then use 2 lepers together, but 20% healing received, bleed skill chance. Meh. This blood though is pretty precious. Well, great. We got the wounding helmet. That's awesome. Money not so much, but we got loads of trinkets. Relics rather. Rip Raging Fury. Damn. That's actually 2 fatalities in two missions. Both of them kind of came out of nowhere. But I am pushing my guys to their limits.
Fresh irritant, the sum.
Come, give me a fucking antiquarian. Hey! Nice. Who's next in line for getting named? Aegis is next in line. Finally.
She searches where others will not go, and sees what others will not see.
I hope so, and we need a replacement flagellant. Who wants to be this flagellant, lads? I think I already have a Houndsmaster and a Highwayman.
There is power in the blood, for those with the fortitude to pay the price.
Clear marked, transfer bleed, transfer blood on yourself, mark yourself, lower your stress and increase death blow resist. I think later on we'll start using Reclaim once everybody else's base bleed resist starts getting a bit higher. Oh. Get down, nervous stab. So protect me is our best skill. We'll nervous stab, we will protect me, we will buff everybody's dodge. Festering Vapors is not dreadful. Flash Powder isn't terrible either, especially because of the D-stealth. And now I need to get into the habit of coming here every week just to see what the Nomad Wagon has for us. A debuff skill, healing received, dodge. I feel like the next time we hit 20 deeds, we'll go into weaponsmithing. But who's stressed? Ooh, Hell's Hairpin. Crit and accuracy at low light. That counter synergizes with my ancestors trinket that I got. Where's the fucking healing? Plague Doctor, bleed skill chance and damage. Wow. That's a really nice one. Can we take down the Crocodilian, do you think? What kind of level 2s do we have? Hero's Ring and the Sacred Scroll increases your healing. I mean, I'd go for the Sacred Scroll then, because having Vestals just to pump out healing is so useful. Okay, if we take down this Crocodile, I see my level 2s are all quite stressed. For the Croc, a Plague Doctor is good. A Highwayman is pretty good. Can hit any of those positions. Hero's Ring. What does the Hero's Ring do? The Hero's Ring increases your virtue chance, I believe. Wow, plus 25 virtue, that's really good. Maybe in that case, Hero's Ring then, because getting a Sacred Scroll, I think the Sacred Scroll is a lower rarity, so it'll be easier to pick up a Sacred Scroll later on. I mean, if you get the Hero's Ring and the other, I forget, it's the little, I think it's called the music box. Whichever is the one that also increases It increases virtue. So if you have 2 plus virtue trinkets, you can actually max out the virtue chance. I think it still maxes out at 66% chance. It's 12% base plus 25 from Hero's Ring. You know what? Go for the Hero's Ring, because I think you're much more likely to get the Sacred Scroll somewhere else in another event. Get the Hero's Ring. What do you want? Light of Prayer. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? We've got a couple level 2s that aren't that stressed. Let's try to take down this damn crocodilian. And for that we will go Dolmar, but then again he needs to be able to use his pistol shot most of the time. He's got to be in that position. But you see now, you can't stun this thing. The Hound's Rush isn't a great option. It's level 1, which is a little scary, but he's pretty good against the croc. And then if I can stun the croc as well, where can I stab? Positions 1, 2, and 3. Go like that. Yeah, because also we can mark him, and then we can hit him with marked and marked and marked. Plus healing. With the lowest hit points here. I don't think this actually will have any effect in the Crimson Court because you don't have a numbered light level. Oh yeah, plus damage to melee skills, hell yes. Feather Crystal for Dolmar, that's fine. I know that the croc inflicts a lot of bleeding, so anything that's going to help with bleeding. Bleed resist 40%, 50%. He does that leap up from the bushes that hits the front 2 positions, or all 4 positions. So who's super stressed here? Dolmar, I might want to give him the Aria box. Damage of Torch below, that's not going to do anything for us, I don't think. Damage on melee skills, and less dodge. Stun resist, stun skill chance, dodge chance. Dodge, lower damage, that's fine. Right, I want to take a little break, I want to get some dinner, but when I come back, we are going to take down this crocodile. Activate the 3 thronging hives. Thanks for watching, friends. I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm going to take probably, how long of a break? Half an hour? Yeah, half an hour.